Meghan Markle is no stranger to managing her image, and her media strategy has always been meticulous. From the highly publicized Oprah interview to the exclusive The Cut article, Meghan knows how to control the narrative and stay in the limelight. She's built a brand around her love wins story, turning her personal life into a symbol of overcoming adversity. Even her Netflix and Spotify deals were part of a larger plan to shape her public persona as a global icon and advocate. But now, things are taking a darker turn. Meghan's decision to allegedly brief against Harry and People magazine is being seen as manipulative and damaging. The article in question doesn't just paint Harry in a negative light, it subtly shifts the public's perception of him as emotionally overwhelmed and distant, suggesting that Meghan is the one holding everything together. This move, carefully timed, is a stark departure from the narrative of a united couple, and the implications are clear. Meghan is taking the reins in their media strategy, and the consequences are far-reaching. Could this calculated move hurt both of their careers and reputations in the long run? When Meghan and Harry first made their royal exit, they were seen as a power couple, defying the norms of the royal family, living life on their terms. Their relationship was perceived as a strong, unbreakable union, built on shared values and mutual respect. But recent leaks to the media are starting to tell a different story. Meghan's decision to allegedly share unflattering details about Harry with the press has led many to question the strength of their marriage. Public perception of their relationship has shifted dramatically, and the cracks are becoming more apparent. Once the golden couple of the royal family, they now seem like a marriage on the verge of collapse. Accusations are emerging that Meghan's efforts to build her brand may have led to emotional manipulation of Harry, with her narrative now seemingly more important than their relationship. Could this breach of trust mark the beginning of the end for their fairy tale romance? If Meghan is willing to leak details to the press about Harry, what else is she capable of to maintain control over her brand? Angela Levin, a trusted royal commentator who studied the relationship between Meghan and Harry for years, recently weighed in on the situation. Her comments shed light on the emotional fabric of the couple's relationship, adding significant weight to the growing concerns among royal watchers. Levin bluntly stated, "She embarrassed me," making it clear that she believes Meghan's actions are not just damaging to Harry, but also a betrayal of the trust that had once defined their partnership. In the world of royal reporting, Levin's opinion is not just another tabloid rumor. It's an informed perspective grounded in years of observation. The buzz around this latest scandal has intensified, and whispers of divorce have started to circulate. These reports claim that Harry is seriously considering ending his marriage, which is alarming for their PR teams, who have always tried to present the couple as a united front. But the deeper question remains: can their relationship survive the pressure of public opinion and the alleged behind-the-scenes media games? Behind the scenes, Prince Harry is reportedly struggling with deep emotional turmoil. Sources close to the couple say that he feels hurt, betrayed, and humiliated by Meghan's alleged media maneuvering. For a man who once stood by Meghan through thick and thin, giving up his royal life, military honors, and family ties, this latest drama seems like the final straw. Harry is said to be confused and in emotional pain, questioning whether he made the right choice when he walked away from everything to support Meghan. The cracks in their relationship are becoming impossible to ignore, and it's no longer just about the headlines. Harry's personal life is in crisis. But there's another surprising twist to this story. Reports are emerging that Harry is quietly considering a return to the UK. What was once a firm declaration that he'd never return to the royal fold now seems to be in question. The idea of returning to his old life in the UK, not for a royal photo op but for personal reasons, is gaining traction. Could Harry's emotional state be driving him back to the UK, or is this just a fleeting thought? Whatever the case, the stakes are higher than ever for Harry as he navigates a difficult decision that could change his life forever. Meghan Markle has long been portrayed as a strong, independent woman, but recent rumors suggest that her influence over Harry may go deeper than anyone expected. Sources claim that Meghan has been pulling the strings in various aspects of their life, from their media strategy to their finances, and even Harry's relationship with his own family. For a man who once seemed to have a mind of his own, these allegations raise serious red flags. There's increasing speculation that Meghan's control has contributed to Harry's growing sense of disillusionment, with some reports suggesting he feels more like a pawn in her game rather than an equal partner. Could this be why Harry looks so drained and emotionally fragile in public? The contrast between Meghan's confidence and Harry's evident distress suggests that their power dynamic may have shifted in a way that's unhealthy for their relationship. As the cracks in their marriage become more visible, it's hard not to wonder, is Meghan's control over Harry the root of their issues? And if so, can Harry ever break free? The latest leaks from People magazine have sent shockwaves through both the public and Harry's inner circle. Friends close to the couple are said to be alarmed by Harry's emotional state, with some claiming he's been unreachable and in crisis mode. For someone who once seemed untouchable, Harry now appears vulnerable and conflicted. The public's perception of him has shifted dramatically as well. Once seen as a man who had it all, his family, his royal status, and his purpose, Harry now looks lost and unsure. His public appearances have become tinged with sadness, and his growing isolation is hard to ignore. Even his old friends in the UK have started to reach out, rekindling connections that were severed when he chose Meghan over his royal duties. There's a sense that Harry is becoming more disconnected from his past life, and the growing whispers about his possible return to the UK suggest that he may be looking for answers in the very place he once tried to escape. As the story continues to unfold, it's clear that Harry's personal turmoil is beginning to overshadow the drama of Meghan's media control. The question now is, will Harry finally make the difficult decision to leave Meghan and return to the UK? The consequences of Meghan's media strategy are becoming clearer, and the damage to their marriage may be irreversible. But Harry is at a crossroads. He's been through so much, and yet, as the cracks continue to deepen, he's starting to realize that the life he's living may not be the one he envisioned. If Harry does return to the royal fold, it could change everything, from the media narrative surrounding the couple to their place in the royal family. Meghan, for her part, will have to navigate a future without Harry, and her carefully curated brand could be forever altered. The world is watching, and the next chapter in this royal saga could rewrite the entire narrative. Will Harry choose his own path, or will he remain entangled in a life that no longer feels like his own? Only time will tell.